Hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh, guys. It's me, your pal Kelly's of Nickus. This is It'll Be Fine, episode 60, baby. Yahoo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we've made it to episode 60. The countdown to episode number 100 is on, baby. It is on. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. My guest, for a food chat, by the way, that conquers all food chats. This is like the proverbial food chat buffet. We just tackle everything. I freaking love it. And I am now on a quest to get a bit of his mother's homemade gumbo. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Devin Clark is on the show today. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to quell my inner fangirl because I adore this guy. He makes me laugh so hard. He's an LA based stand up comic who I got to meet doing comedy online in this Zoom world I am now pretty much living in. But I'm so glad our paths crossed. I'm so glad he is here today. And he will finally explain to me why the hell he doesn't have a kitchen. Because it's been driving me nuts. He won't tell me in the text, but he's going to tell us today. Yahoo! All for episode 60, baby. We're bringing you the good stuff. And on today's show, we are offering some love, offering some attention to the Canadian Civil Liberties Association. Please scroll down into the show description, see what they are doing. If you are at all able to help them financially, that would be amazing. Guys, I'm here. Devin's here. It's episode 60. I still haven't finished that cereal. It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna step out after this and I gotta do some shopping. So I
Nice.
tried to get a haircut before this.
Okay.
I haven't been to a barbershop since March, the pandemic. And so I went out yesterday to my old barbershop. It was shut down, closed. So then
Yeah.
I go to another place I know about, also closed. And I was like, oh man, I should have called first. What was I thinking? So I just shaved my head.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think you're okay, but if you've done the shave, then I think you're all right.
Yeah, saved $25 anyway, but I kind of wanted to get an old school, like a good cut, but
Oh man,
it's not available.
You do not want to know what I spent on my hair then. If you spent
Uh-oh.
25, don't ask.
Is it more than 100 or less than 100?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Man, so I gotta ask, how have you been enjoying the Zoom shows? Because that's how we got to know each other, seeing each other in rooms. Was it
Mhm.
a clunky transition for you, or I felt like it was a little bit.
At first, I think I didn't even know about the technology, video conferencing until March, March, April. And then I was resistant because it doesn't seem like a good idea. But then as the shutdown continued longer, it's like, well, this is it. So I think I started to like it because it's all there was.
Yeah.
And then now the convenience of it is very attractive. I don't see a reason to go to actual physical open mics anymore when it comes back.
Well, like in what we've been calling the before times, how much
Yeah.
are clubs? Because it's been a while since I've been to LA, and the last time I was in LA doing stand up wasn't even in my field of vision. But is it hard to get from club to club?
No. I mean, there's traffic, but you just leave early, and there's also public trans. But 7 days a week, there's open mics. At least there used to be, either at clubs or bars, or there was a library mic that was kind of cool. In a public library, there's like the
Did you
meeting
have to be
area.
quiet? Did you have to
No.
whisper?
They did it after hours, when it closes, there's a meeting room opens up, and we used to do like an hour of comedy in there. It was pretty fun.
That is awesome. I have never heard of that. Toronto is big on like basically putting up a mic wherever we can put one up, like in a coffee shop. I can't tell you the number of mics I have done in like that open path of a restaurant, so orders are being binged behind you.
Yep, I've been there. Definitely, it's where there was I did a one mic. It was a restaurant, I think, and the front door was behind you, so people are walking in behind you to the performance. They're walking into the stage. It's crazy.
Yeah. Or the bathroom is behind the stage, so people have to go past.
Yeah, that's a bad spot. I don't want to sit next to a bathroom or do comedy next to a bathroom.
Where is the strangest place you've done stand-up?
Strangest immediately comes to mind is there was a smoke shop in Ohio. No, yeah, Columbus, Ohio. So it's not that weird. Smoke shop is fine, but I can't think of anything of the spots.
And like as a smoke shop, do you mean like a variety store?
They had like bongs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Accessories for smoking, yeah.
Like an actual because here's the thing. This might be an 80s thing, but back when I was growing up, a smoke shop was considered like a bodega or a convenience store where you would get pop and chips. So that's what comes to mind. But you mean a smoke shop.
Yeah, nowadays it's specifically for smoking, and now they even have vape shops. So that's for vaping. So yeah.
Yeah. I've done comedy in like weed rooms here in Toronto. Not often because I'm actually allergic, so I can't even be in that.
No.
I know.
Wow. I was gonna ask you about pot brownies if you make them, but no. You're allergic to THC? Everything in the weed plant.
I'm not sure, but this may sound odd. My mother is more of the aficionado on the pot brownie than I am, so
okay.
You can talk to my mom about that.
Man, that sucks. Being allergic, it's like being allergic to foot massages or something. Something that's awesome you're allergic to.
Yeah,
but it happens.
Funny thing about foot massages, I can tickle myself. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I didn't think you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, usually you can't. It's like I don't know, like using the force on yourself, I guess. Star Wars reference. Can you even do that? Can you use the force on yourself?
I guess you. I don't know. I am a Star Wars
fan. That's for the next
fan.
Star Wars movie. They should bring that up in the next movie. Can you force yourself? Choke force yourself,
That version wouldn't be for the kids. I feel like that would be a grown-up version.
I like the what was it? The Rogue One. That was a good prequel.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of like more adult theme. It wasn't a lot of kid stuff, and there's no toys or Ewoks. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And Mandalorian is awesome. Mandalorian. Wow.
Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorite. I still have like my pop-up books back from when I was a kid and stuff like vintage Star Wars. Yeah, I'm pretty into it. I
went money.
It could be. It could be. You can pull the tabs and like have Luke and Darth fight. Super fun. That's amazing. Is your little one into Star Wars? Is there any interest?
No. I tried getting her to watch Indiana Jones. She wasn't into that. She likes Spy Kids. You know that Spy Kids movies?
Yes.
They're terrible. Terrible movies. Spy Kids. She likes Investigators on Netflix, which is a pretty fun show. It's like British kids and they're investigators, but they're the best, so they're the investigators. It's pretty cool. And awesome. Power Rangers. She likes Power Rangers. It seems like it's been around forever. Power Rangers.
That definitely has been. Yeah. For sure. Oh, that's super cool. Do you guys do like movie snacks when you're watching the videos?
Sometimes, but more of like oranges, fruits, fresh fruit snacks. Bananas.
How old is your daughter? 5. Okay. That's kind of making sense because my nephew, my youngest nephew is 4. And his, like, when he goes in front of Netflix so his parents can have like half an hour to themselves, he goes for the fruit. Maybe it's like a fruit age. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat more fruit. I don't eat enough of it. I think
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat better. Do you guys have Uber Eats in Canada?
Oh yeah, we do.
I had to
What's your
delete that.
go-to?
I'm trying to delete the app because I spend way too much money on it. I think I spend like maybe 100. Like it's too much because each order is at least $20, right?
Yes.
At least in the U.S. at least. So
yeah, same here.
I do Jamba Juice a lot. I get smoothies delivered to me, which is ridiculous. Popeye's Chicken, Panda Express.
Popeye's chicken. Here's my I've confessed this in previous episodes of the show. I can only go to Popeye's once a year.
Whoa.
Because if I don't do that, I would be there now. We would be doing this episode there. I fucking love it. It's so good.
Wow,
Those biscuits.
Those are some good biscuits. I usually get an extra one. Give me 2 biscuits, please. That you got some good willpower. You can stay away for a whole year. Wow.
And I am between 2 locations.
That was my problem. I moved next door to one. I was like, oh shit. That's it. Gonna be gaining some weight.
Oh man. Why don't you have a kitchen? What's going on here? What's happening?
Because Los Angeles is terrible for living. Like
really?
$1,100 a month for a studio with no kitchen. I have a community kitchen that the whole building shares.
No.
It's sad. This is what you have to do till you make it. Kitchen, bad internet. Los Angeles. It's not just LA, it's also LA when you make bad decisions. Poor decisions in LA. It's bad.
Oh my gosh. I've got to ask, if it's a communal kitchen, how has it been during COVID? Have you been like really freaked out to use this kitchen?
I don't use it much. I think about getting a hot plate. You know what a hot plate is? Like a portable stove. Yeah. Think about getting one of those.
Yeah, I dated a guy who had no kitchen. He lived in a room he had a room about the size of my kitchen, which is incredibly small. And he did the hot plate thing. And then he did all his prep and washing in the bathtub.
Well, see, I refuse to do that. I just buy paper plates and plastic forks. I'm not washing anything in the bath. It's disgusting. How long were you with this guy?
He was in that apartment. We were together for about 2.5 years.
Whoa, you did a bathroom dishwashing for 2 years?
We did. He was there for maybe 8 months. I think he lived there for about 8 months to a year.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was he in the bath, taking a bath and cleaning dishes same time in like a bubble bath kind of situation?
No.
Okay, good.
He did that at least. But he got me into fondue because that was like a really simple thing you could do in the middle, of the fold out mattress.
Fondue is cheese, right?
You can
do cheese or chocolate.
You can do any kind. You can do a chocolate fondue, you can do a cheese fondue, or you can do my least favorite because it makes your house smell like oil for weeks, like a meat fondue, and then you just do the hot oil. It's disgusting.
I didn't know that was so it's melted meat. Is it meat liquid?
Melted meat. Liquid meat. My friend had
sounds disgusting.
I'm
gonna trademark that. Liquidmeat.com. I'll just hold the website till someone buys it.
You may have to run that by 2 friends of mine. Back in the 90s, they had an improv troupe called Liquid Meat.
It's funny. Makes sense.
It totally is. Oh my goodness.
Meat.
Yeah.
So the fondue. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Well, fondue. So I've only seen it in the movies. I've never had it. Cheese and you do all kind of cheeses, right?
Oh my gosh. I could get so many great options for fondue, and it's the best thing because you're dipping bread in it, you're dipping meat, you're dipping veggies. It's great if there are a lot of people. If there's just 2 people, go for a run afterwards. please, like get you are going to feel so heavy and carbed.
Yeah, a lot of cheese. Okay, so it's a good party type of food.
I would say it's an awesome party type of food. Like it's a great date night kind of thing, but don't like have that as like a little bit, you know, don't do like a big pot of melted cheese.
Yeah.
You'll regret it.
Yeah. Also, another thing I like is shrimp pasta. I had it yesterday from Fish Dish.
Oh.
Delicious garlic shrimp pasta. It's like I think it's my favorite thing right now.
That is so good. And if you get a hot plate, that would be super easy to make.
Garlic shrimp pasta?
Oh, it's crazy easy. I mean, shrimp cooks so quickly, you know, it's not a long process whatsoever. That or doing like I'm blanking on the name right now, but like any kind of nice little seafood dish, super easy to do in a hot plate. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I want to send you a hot plate and a blender, but I have no show sponsor. So you could make smoothies.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, a blender. But then you gotta wash it. I guess I can use the kitchen for washing. But I'm not even gonna wash it. The tub wash. Oh, it's not even a tub, it's just a shower.
Oh man. Oh geez.
Yeah.
Wow. You have a small place. Okay. That's fair.
I was going to ask you this. How do you feel about shrimp and like those like crab, things like that? Because my parents are against eating seafood because they're bottom feeders, I guess. There's some people who are against that, right?
Yes.
And I mean, shrimp are so delicious. How could it be bad to eat?
Shrimp are so good, but they are bottom feeders. So my only advice, if I could give any as a non-doctor, non-medical or don't eat them too often. That would be my one thing. Cause it's like the junk food of the sea.
Is every day too often?
Maybe.
So yeah, bottom feeders meaning like they eat garbage, right? They clean up. They clean up the sea, whatever they can clean up.
They're the sanitation crew of the sea.
Wow, I used to be I was one of my jobs. I was a garbage man in Texas.
Oh,
tough job.
Yeah.
I was the shrimp from Texas. I was sanitation department, and my official title was trash thrower, which is terrible for your self-esteem, but like it was a tough job.
I'll go to dim sum and go with friends and just like as long as you don't tell me what it is, I will try it and then I'll have a panic attack. I will have it after. But that I had an alligator when I was in Louisiana a couple of years ago. I did some alligator. Yeah.
Chicken. Tastes like chicken, right?
It does. It's true.
It's weird. Like, it really does taste like chicken. It's not just something people say.
Nope.
It's weird because it's the closest thing we have to dinosaurs, and they taste like chicken. That's weird.
I wonder if it tastes like chicken because we've been told that. I wonder if
that's a good point.
I wonder if no one ever started that rumor. Would we be saying that?
It's like Inception. You know that movie?
Yes.
Huh. Or should it be like chickens taste like alligators because they've been around longer, right? Alligators been here for millions of years, I think. Chickens came around what? In the 80s? Chickens came around in the 80s.
84. Right? 84.
Yeah.
I think it's been chickens for pig.
There was no chicken since 84. That was a big year. It's like, holy shit, chickens.
It was a big year for poultry. It was a massive. What is your daughter like eating? Is she adventurous or?
She's kind of a picky eater. Like sometimes you gotta like pick the spoon up and like with the fork up, like, hey, continue eating. She tries not to eat, just kind of wait it out. She doesn't like pizza, I guess, but we try to give her healthier stuff than pizza. The vegetables. But she likes cereal. She's all up for cereal in the morning. breakfast.
sorry, my phone just rang. That's bad form. Shooting my show and I leave my phone on. I apologize. Let me just
It's all right.
turn this off. I've never done that. That's funny. But I will say in defense of pizza, because I am on Team Pizza, the fact that we've now said pizza 4 times, I'm going to have to go get some.
Yeah.
You can do like a cauliflower crust. That's a healthy alternative.
Wow. That's, well, see, I can't make pizza. They have to be on the menu of where I'm getting it from. Cauliflower crust.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And
I've never tried that.
Also, I have a recipe for putting kale. Well, it's not mine. I got it from someone. But put kale in chocolate chip cookies.
Oh. Huh. I don't know. It might ruin the cookie. Putting kale, you know? Okay.
It's so
I may
good.
have only had kale like once or twice. The kale's got a bad rap as far as taste, I think.
It's nothing I would ever eat raw. It's too much. It's like a date you want to get out of. It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you take kale and you massage it with oil, like actual massage the leaves, softens it up perfectly and makes it really tasty. Yeah.
I had a question. It was about,
Yes.
man, I think I forgot it. Something about food.
I love food. I was like, and I was a kid who I went through these stages of like wanting to try anything, and then I got into this phase of like maybe being picky, like your daughter. Maybe there's an age where kids become like, I don't know. But my mom would have to make my food into shapes for me to eat it.
I think that's called terrorism. You were terrorizing your mom. I want them in shape now. Or do not eat. In a weird German accent or something.
Which every kid has at some point.
Yeah. Shape like heart shapes, stars or something.
Apparently, my thing was wanting my pancakes to look like bunny rabbits.
Oh, so not even easy shapes. You
No.
want your mom to do art.
Yeah, I wanted like landscapes. I would like the Eiffel Tower.
I would like my cake as the Kremlin, please. What?
Exactly.
It's very iconic building with the bubbles.
It is. And I just went last fall to Latvia, which is where my father's from. And there's this building called Stalin's birthday cake. And it's this it's this gorgeous building that was presented to him as a birthday present. I don't believe he ever resided in it, but it's gorgeous.
Someone gave him a building for his birthday.
Can you imagine getting that?
My favorite food of all time, though, gumbo.
Please.
Seafood gumbo, Louisiana style spicy seafood gumbo.
Gumbo's amazing.
My mom makes the best.
Oh.
She doesn't eat the stuff because it's seafood. She doesn't eat bottom feeders anymore, but she puts crab and shrimp in it and sausage and okra and rice. So good.
Oh man, can she send me some?
Yeah, she could.
I would.
Tupperware bowl.
I will get you whatever kitchen supplies you need if I can get some of your mom's gumbo. That would make me so happy. Oh my God.
Where'd you have it before?
Well, I've had it in Louisiana. So
nice.
Yeah.
Right to the source.
Yeah. I went to Nolans. I never say that right. I'm so white. And
that was adorable.
But I don't feel like saying New Orleans is even allowed. That's like not even.
Say New Orleans. Different pronounce. Yeah.
Okay.
What did you go for Mardi Gras or something?
No, the Jazz Fest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and that was where I was at Emerald Lagasse's first restaurant, and
Okay.
I I wept. The food was so good. I just started crying.
Wow.
It's
I've
true.
never had that experience before. What did you get?
I had well, it was like 5 courses. It was insane. And it was my birthday and my friend's birthday, and that's why we were down there. But there was one dish of this squid ink pasta that just was so good. I felt like I had to like.
Wait a minute. Squid ink pasta. That was the name of it.
Yeah.
So what do they do with the ink? It's part of the sauce?
Well, they put it in the pasta. So as they're preparing the dough, the squid ink goes in, so it's a black pasta.
Squid ink, that's their defense mechanism, right? That's what they do, right? We're eating it now?
We were just saying, the internet was a little flinchy, but we were just saying of how like this is reminiscent of like Blockbuster and when Netflix came along with like movie theaters.
Yes.
Like, ugh. It's
yeah, I like movies. I love going to the movies.
Yeah.
And
do you share your popcorn?
I don't get any food. I get my ticket, I go right to my seat, and I wait till the movie starts.
Really?
I'm not spending $20 on a hot dog. No thanks. It's not even good food. It's expensive and terrible. If they had shrimp pasta on the menu, I'm all in. But a $30 bag of popcorn.
Yeah. It's true. It is bizarre how expensive movie snacks are, or when like I love going to the ballpark. I'm a big baseball fan, and food at the ballpark is ridiculous.
Oh wow.
It's
what kind of food? Hot dogs, right?
This is my Toronto baseball food thing. It's a hot dog and a Bud Light lime.
Okay. I like it.
This probably runs about 30 some odd dollars.
Yep, that's higher than a combo meal, that's for sure. Oh, here's a kind of a weird snack that I eat way too often. Is I don't know if you're familiar with fruit snacks. They're like gummy.
Yeah, they're so good.
Welch's fruit snacks.
So good.
Also with a Red Bull. That's my combo.
Ah.
And it's killing me, but it's delicious. It will be the source of my my death for sure. Red Bull and fruit snacks.
I love those fruit snacks to the point where I think I've convinced myself that is my fruit serving for the day when I have them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, this is real fruit now.
This is good. It says fruit. But I have never had a Red Bull. Never.
Yeah, what about any energy drinks? Monster, something like that?
Nope. I've never had one. Coffee is my energy drink. Coffee is my energy drink.
Coffee, I used to be into, but I think I've replaced it fully with a Red Bull. It's caffeine. I like the taste of Red Bull. Something about the fruit snacks and the Red Bull combination is like an explosion in my taste buds. Like, oh my God, my eyes roll up.
That's crazy. Did you do fruit roll-ups back in the day?
Nope.
No
fruit roll-ups. Nah.
I did.
I remember fruit roll-ups though.
Yeah.
Sticky.
Yeah. But I was big on that. Yeah, I loved me a fruit roll-up. Never Jell-O.
Kool-Aid.
Jell-O was never a thing I liked. I'm thinking of like fruity snacks.
Kool-Aid.
What's that?
Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid punch. Fruit punch.
Yeah.
Mars bars, that was a good candy. I like Mars bars, almonds and chocolate. It's a good combo.
They're still good. Yeah. One thing about candy bars that I learned from listening to a Conan O'Brien podcast, Twix, use it as a stir stick in your coffee for those watching who like coffee.
Oh yeah, you stir it in, eat it, and it's amazing.
Because you dip it in, it's stirring around some caramel, some chocolates, putting that in your coffee, and then you have this yummy treat.
Yeah, and that already goes in coffee. Like they have, white chocolate mochas and all these kind of, fancy drinks. It has a brand new coffee place. I think it was called Amp Coffee.
Okay.
This place opened up during a pandemic, and it's in between a Starbucks and a Coffee Bean. What do you think you're gonna do to the coffee game? You're just gonna what could you possibly bring to the coffee? You change your name to Out of Business Coffee because you're not gonna be around anymore. It's a pandemic. I just wanted to go in there and go, what the hell is? Why is it here?
Oh my God, that's amazing. I have to give them a bit of props. That is a bold move. That is a bold move.